of the gun. They'll throw to get things going. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 35, here's second down and a yard. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Here's Nix to throw. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown number 19 on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Brown now to return it. They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the returns. Stopped him right in his tracks. They'll run here with the rookie. Second time he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelce. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. 3rd and 5. shotgun. It's Mahomes. Open man, left side. He's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, KC.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hey, 43, yellow. Hey, 15. Hey, Ribley.
Throwing is Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. On the give, this is Harvey.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage. Play action pass to the tight end, and you keep the drive alive.
And he's into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That
he's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. And so much for nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football. And the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Attack! Attack!
Mahomes back. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. That is fielded at the 13. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Rolling right. He'll take off again. And Nix with the wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the 1st down.
That's another Denver Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. He'll run again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground.
And he'll take this one in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Chiefs 7. Will Lutz to take off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. after it. He'll throw it on first down. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer, and most likely was going to result in a sack.
That's into the hands of Worthy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
Now, Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's Matt Araiza now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. A first down throw for Nix. That's Dobbs open left side. Off to the races. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play after being backed up. That is a 74-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, it's Nix. That is caught. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Denver. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mahomes now on second down. He'll find his receiver. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Yellow. First hit.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Yellow. Let's go up. Hey, Sunday. Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third
Yellow.
down.
480. First hit.
To throw is Mahomes. That's complete to Royals. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down, Kansas City.
Right on these two. Attack. Let's go on. 15. Yellow. 15. Hey, 57 color. First hit.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They put Kelsey in motion. On second down, Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the first down, Chiefs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow. Arsenal. Hey, color. First hit.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, red one, red one.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Yellow.
On the handoff, running left is Harvey. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long for Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on third down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains, and there's really two reasons. One, teams are a lot more willing to use fourth down, and two, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as the defense cannot come up with a big play there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Working the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go, Lou, Aggie.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. This caught right side by Worthy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On Sunday. Oh, 57.
They put Kelsey in motion. That's complete. Taken in by the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Now a run with Smith, and he'll get about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. Third down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And it's caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Middle. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
A nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught left side by Ingram. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision, doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. This is taken in by Dobbs. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He finds his tight end, Ingram. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down and goal to go.
Mark square. Hold on, set.
And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Denver. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion.
Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Right side.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So from the 36, it is first and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Right side.
They go play action with Mahomes. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jalen Royals. Touchdown, KC. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Nick snap on first and 10. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 25, here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught. It's the tight end, Ingram. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Nix from the gun on third down. That one complete to Pierce. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Broncos. And he missed it. It's no good. Wow, that could be costly because it is just a field goal difference.
To kick off for the Broncos.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw, left side, is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to Franklin. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. You're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes on the move left. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
On the line! Hey, 57, color, 57, color. Give me, 43.
Mahomes. That one caught by Smith. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
1st down throw. Mahomes Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field as the officials will sort this one out. Here is first and goal.
Hey, yellow, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop them. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow. Yellow. 43, 43. By side.
Third and goal. Mahomes. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage.
34. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Here we go. One final play. Out to his right. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their play.